There is news in other parts of the world today. In the Soviet Union, the Baltic Republic of Latvia says it will create its own volunteer militia to defend itself against the Soviet military. 5 Latvians died yesterday when Soviet troops using machine guns stormed a government building in Riga, the capital. It is but one of the incidents in the Soviet Union now which suggests that any further political liberalization is being fiercely resisted in the Kremlin. Here's ABC's Jim Laurie.
The bloodshed in the Baltics is but the most shocking sign of a deepening political struggle. The evidence so far is that Mikhail Gorbachev has joined the army, the KGB, the hardliners, to turn back the clock toward political repression.
I think we need to take a step back to the days of Andropov 6 years ago and restore state power.
One by one, the progressives in Gorbachev's government are quitting. Foreign Minister Edward Shevardnadze last month, and apparently 7 more this month, including Gorbachev's key economic advisors, like Stanislav Shatalin and Nikolai Petrikov, plus old allies like Alexander Yakovlev. A struggle has also developed with the media. The Kremlin has canceled the Popular Viewpoint program and denounced liberal newspapers.
Our program feels it has been taken off the air for political reasons.
But refusing to submit, the press, like the Baltics, is fighting back.
This is the civil war, and these Baltic republics, they'll never give in. We will never give in. My program, my journalists, they don't want to live under a dictator.
The euphoria of less than a year ago, when the nation was voting for freely elected parliaments, has now turned to fear that many of those parliaments could be dissolved by emergency decrees from Gorbachev enforced by the army. Boris Yeltsin has emerged as the last powerful champion of reform. He warned today at his Russian parliament that the nation had taken a reactionary turn. The drift toward dictatorship, he said, is real. To show there is still life left in the democratic movement, tens of thousands took to the streets here yesterday, demanding Gorbachev resign. As Boris Yeltsin put it, the struggle is not yet over, but it has reached a critical stage. Jim Laurie, ABC News, Moscow.
President Bush has again called on the Soviet leadership to stop using force in the Baltics, although he did not mention Mikhail Gorbachev by name.